Jackie, never would I have thought that we'd end up here. But now I know that through this journey with you, God's plan for us to become one is truly showing.
Thank you for being you and for choosing me. Thank you for loving me when I'm difficult to love, and thank you for constantly putting God at the center of our relationship.
You have made my life nothing short of amazing. You're my best friend and my biggest supporter. You bring a sense of peace and wholesomeness to my life. Your selflessness, love, and patience make me strive to be the best version of myself.
I'm happy for you, buddy.
I am too, dude. I'm excited.
Take over me, over every rushing memory.
What time do you got, Miranda? 5 o'clock is when it starts, right?
Today marks the start of the rest of our lives together, and I promise to not take the time we have for granted. I promise to be loyal and faithful to you, to continually encourage you to follow your dreams, to keep your love language my top priority, to keep God at the center of our relationship, to be there for you through the good times and the bad, and to always reassure you that everything will be okay. Last but not least, I promise to show you for the rest of my life how much I truly love you. Jackie, you are my world, and these are my promises to you. I love you with all my heart, and I am beyond grateful to be able to call you my wife.
Can I turn? You look beautiful, babe. You'll make me cry. Don't.
I love you.
Love you.
God, you're so
What?
sweet.
What? You okay? You need to quit that, or you're going to make me go there.
You're already there.
Well,
So on this day, in front of all the most important people in our lives, I promise to never let a day go by without letting you know that I love you.
Ready?
I promise to create dreams and goals together for the rest of our lives. I promise to always remember your love language. I promise to pray for you daily. I promise to continue to sing worship songs together and build our relationship with God. I promise to continue growing as an individual so we can grow together stronger as a couple.
You look so good.
Oh, you're crying.
You look beautiful.
I love you.
I love you too. God, you look gorgeous. We're really doing this.
I promise when you're having a bad day to be your person who lifts you up. I love you.
I love you too.
I promise to be a loving, caring, God-fearing, patient, and supportive wife. I promise to love and support your family like my own.
Can you imagine when we look back on this?
I love you so much, Chris, and I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with you. I know you're going to be an incredible husband and even better father one day. You're my person, and I thank God every day you came into my life when you did. I love you.
You're about to get married.
I love you, Mom.
Love you.
I love you too.
Chris, Jackie, do you take Jackie to be your wife? Do you take Chris to be your husband? And do you commit yourself to him, to be responsible in the marriage relationship, to give yourself to her in love and work, to invite him fully into your life so he may know who you are, to cherish her above all others, and to respect her individuality, to be responsible in the marriage relationship, encouraging him to be himself, and to grow in all that God intends?
I do. I give you this ring as a sign of my love.
I give you this ring as a sign of my love.
A love I will continue giving all of our
A
days.
love I will continue giving all of our days.
Jackie and Chris, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Eberts.
When Chris came to me and asked me if he could marry my daughter, I asked him, why do you want to marry her? And he says, first, I love her more than anything else in the world. Second, she's the one girl that I know in my life that puts God first place in everything that she does. And I thought, no need to say any more. You can have her hand.
Jackie, as caring, trusting, and loving as you are, it only makes sense that when you fell in love with Chris, you fell incredibly hard. The moment Chris was introduced to our family, I knew they were going to last. Little did I know that Chris was the perfect balance Jackie needed in her life. He lets her know when she's being overdramatic or too sensitive, but also calms her down when she's being all of those things and more. He loves her the way she deserves to be loved, and that's all you can really ask for the person marrying your sister.
This is where I wanna stay, nah, nah, nah. I could do this every day, nah, nah, nah. It don't matter what they say. I'm like, nah, 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 nah.
Jack is typically a pretty steady gal, and this guy came in like a whirlwind. And for the rest of her years, he'll bring balance to her life. Chris, and at the end of your life, you'll get to look back and say you had Jackie by your side for the majority of your years. And I'm telling you, it makes life so much better.
This is where I wanna be, nah, nah, nah. Never ever gonna leave, nah, nah, nah. You ain't gonna get it from me. I'm like, nah, 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 nah.
I never wanted marriage, I never wanted anything, and I even said it in that note, like when I met you is when everything changed.
Nah, nah, nah. It don't matter what they say. I'm like, nah, 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 nah.
Let me rewind to when Chris first mentioned you to me. I knew something was different. I think I can speak for everybody when I say that there's no other woman on God's green earth that can deal with his sarcasm and his sense of humor and his stubbornness the way you do. Chris and Jackie, I love you guys. I wish you all the happiness in the world, and I wish you a long and fulfilling marriage. Cheers to the bride and groom.